Generic greetings and welcome to Construction Banished episode 2. In the previous episode we started our town generic location, and in this episode we will be expanding, hopefully planting crops around here and generally trying to stave off generic ailments and death. Sorry that sounds really harsh, but this game is. So anyway, this is our crop field, which hasn't been planted at all because of a random bug in the game, and thank you for posting the comments, and apparently it should be fixed now, but that's a great thing about the comments section. People tend to post there one of two things, either really helpful information or basically calling you names. Anyway, so we will continue on. As you can see, we're clearing this area, so I'm not really going to order anything really. I just want them to clear all their area and get it all sorted. In fact, what I'm going to do, I am going to do a little bit of building actually. What I'm going to do as well, I'm going to speed it. Do I want to speed it up? No, I've already got it 10 times speed probably. Yeah, it's 10 times speed. We'll just reduce it just a little bit to 5 times. But I'm sorry, I just keep running things at 10 times speed, at the maximum speed, even in Prison Architect and such. I just keep running things at the maximum speed, and you lose a little bit of the style with it. Anyway, as you can see, they're fishing away. Let me have a quick look, see how much fish they've got. Nearly 1,000 fish over last season. This season coming up with 1,000 fish as well. Food is good. We've got nearly 5,000 generic units of eat, and we can we've also got some stored firewood. We've got normal wood, which when I mean normal wood, I mean wood that ain't being chopped up. We've also got some stone and some iron, so we're doing okay for resources. However, the game does like to fling things at you. That is a herbalist, that is a gatherer's hut. What I want is a forester's lodge, because that will basically tend to the forest. It will clear things like the rocks and plant new saplings, cut down old dead trees like that one there, and just be nice. Just keep it nice and sorted. It just tends to the forest and increases the production. Now, in last episode we got some houses up. As you can see, we've got several houses here, and we also have a schoolhouse, which is quite good. Now we need to get this crop field planted, and it's late winter now, so they should be planting it any moment. As soon as it hits what are you? Oh, look, the child playing. Oh. As soon as it hits early spring, we should start planting this crop field. Although we don't need to have one, to be fair, because well, we've got enough food to last for quite a while with the gatherer's hut and the fishing dock. What I'm going to do, we've just got another labourer. I'm going to increase it to get another builder. I actually need a lot more builders than I've got, but I've overexpanded. I've basically built too much in one go, which is always something that I tend to do anyway. It's a character flaw. I apologise. But yeah, early spring now, so this should be planted. Let's have a quick look. Oh, that's a really early spring frost. That's not very good. Let me see. There we go. They're now tending the land. Looks like they're planting some seeds, which is good. And apparently our reserve of stone is low, which isn't great. But let me see if we can resolve that issue by going to this tab here, then going to the collect stone, and just collect all that stone that's around there. As you can see, we've got a lot of iron, and we've got enough wood to last us a while, although the wood is going down. We should be okay. We should be okay. This is a market, which, as you can see, it basically brings a bit of everything to it. That's the whole point of the market, and they're really good. I really like the markets. Now, I'm going to pause the construction on these because we just don't need them done yet. We have enough houses. We actually have 21 adults, 3 students, and 8 children. So we are growing up quite nicely, our little town here, generic location. But we could do better. We could do better, which hopefully well, as we progress, things should expand onwards. Anyway, I've cleared this area around here, but not fully. As you can see, there's still bits around here, so I'm just going to say remove resources and get rid of all of them little things that I don't want. Any of that there, I want it totally cleared. Get rid of all of this stuff here. Get rid of it. Clear it. And then that should allow us to start planting, start putting some crop fields in, but I want to clear all of this first before I do that. And what I might do is clear this, put some orchards in, and that'll be the long term, because orchards take, I think it's like 3 or 4 years, maybe even 5 to grow, to basically to bring them to fruition, so they actually grow properly. Oh, looks like we've got some little seeds coming up from our crop field. We do have a couple of crops. We have potatoes and corn. In fact, next year I might do some corn because we're sick of potatoes. We've had enough of them. Anyway, we've got some more labourers, so I'm just going to change them to builders. So we have 6 builders, and they can get on with building that forester's lodge, hopefully. But yes, we are doing okay. Definitely doing okay. Overall happiness, as you can see, is 5 stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars. Yes, 5 stars. And we don't have ale, which is surprisingly. I thought a lot of these people would want a lot of ale to, basically drown out the misery of their life. But no, apparently, they actually like living in this place, generic location, which is great. Although it's a bit, I thought that name, generic location, is a bit strange because if you see generic location on a signpost, is that a deer swimming in the water? It is. Oh, that's pretty good. Upstream as well, very strong. Yeah, if you see a signpost saying generic location, you're going to wonder if that's a town or just someone's playing a trick on you. Like, is that a town? Not sure. Not sure. Anyway, let me actually speed up to max speed because I think we've had enough of looking at the nice little scenery. But let me change things up a bit. Let me spin the camera around. Ooh, there you go. Oh no, actually, I don't really like it. I don't like it. Don't like it. Right, so our builders should be building the Forester's Lodge. We've got one over there and one down here because you basically want, you want resources to be, what is the term? You want them to be renewable. You want to keep them replenished and such. So that's a Forester's Lodge there. Now Forester's Lodge, each one of them can have 4 apparently. So I'm going to put 2 in the queue of Forester because we're actually going to do this one over here. Oh, in fact, there's one over there now. And there we go. It's actually just been activated. You can see all the smoke coming from the chimneys and that. Lovely. I really like that. It tells you that the building is active and it's all working. Let me just spin this round. Keep on spinning it round for effect. Right. Let me just might as well unpause these houses. And there we go. Let's see who we've got in each house. We'll click on each one. So we've got a fair amount of people in there. We've got 5 people living in that one, 4 in that one, 5 in that one, 5 in that one, 4 in that one, 3 in that one. And these ones are the same, but as you can see, these are generally younger, whereas these ones are generally older, because that's their family home. That's where they've started and lived all their life. Whereas obviously these ones have probably grown up and then come here to start a family. And our reserve of stone and logs is low, so that means we need to clear the area. So I'm going to get rid of a couple of builders here and start labouring all of this away. In fact, we'll probably have a couple of labourers, probably from the blacksmith and from the woodcutter. In fact, let me have a quick look, see what our woodcutter is doing. I'll pause a second. Not woodcutter, it's oh yeah, it is a woodcutter. Yes, he's getting resources, he's picking up resources. Don't know what he's doing. I think he's just going to be, he's just picking up resources. They're just harvesting this stuff around here. As you can see, we're just picking up mushrooms, knocking down trees, ripping up the plants, that sort of thing. And I think what we'll do, we'll probably have a bit of a dirt road that goes along like that. Does it go all the way at the end? It bloody does. Look at that. That's fantastic. There we go. And then what we can start to do is probably, just for no other reason that I can, just start putting a couple of fields in. So we'll go to orchard and we'll start getting a couple of orchards in. Now, do I want to place them right here? I don't think I do. I want to put them a little bit further out of town. I'm doing it like this. Now the reason that I'm doing it like this, so you can see 15 by 15 I think of our orchard, the reason I'm making a bit of a gap here is because I want it to not look in all honesty like I play the other games like Prison Architect, because things are very very concise, very defined. I like the idea of it just being a little bit more organic than that. So we're going to just put gaps in places. So we'll make like roads that go like just around around the field and such, as you would go up like that. And then we'll just fill this with road like that, just so it looks a little bit better. Just like a bit of a gap all the way around. In fact, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we'll do that. We'll have a bit of a road there like that. Just basically we'll have a big gap all the way around the orchard, just for effect rather than anything else. And I'm very aware that I'm actually wasting a lot of stone and such doing that. Oh, we're actually planting the orchards. There we go. We don't actually have enough farmers to do that, so I'm going to get another farmer. There we go. Got another farmer. These are on their upper limits, so we should be able to plant. Are they doing the orchard? I think they've give up. I think they give up. There we go. They give up for the winter. Sack it. Can't be bothered to say. Right. Let us go to harvest resources or remove resources and do this. Bosh! Look at that. Clearing the land. Just clear the land. Get it done. Anyway, it's early winter. It looks like they are planting the orchards, because it looks like, I think the orchards, they grow. Oh, there's a little tree. Look, a little sapling. Get it. Get it. Get the little sapling and chop it away. I wonder if the deer eat it. Hey, get off the crops. Get off the crops, mate. I think he's eating my stone road. Fine. That's the dirt road. Eat the dirt road all you want, mate. No problem at all. There's loads of dirt. If you're eating dirt, then that's fine, because there's loads everywhere. Anyway, what was I going to do? That's a hunting cabin. Yes, I was going to say, do I have a hunting cabin? Yes, I do. I do need a tailor. So I've got some leather, but I do need a tailor, so I don't know where to put it. I'm going to get rid of that field, this crop field, I think. But I don't know what to replace it with, so we'll have a think. That's reserve of firewood is low. That's not good. That is not good at all. Although it is late winter, so we should be okay. The thing is, though, that you do have to be very careful of not over-expanding. And, hey, them. The hunters should come over here and sort them out. Right, so we got some more labourers. I'm going to increase our farmers to 5, I think, yeah. And I think we'll increase our hunters up to 2. And probably our foresters up to 3. In fact, I might even have 4 foresters. Whenever the next labourer comes along, we'll have another forester. We don't need really any builders, but the thing is, you can keep them as builders. That one is almost complete, but needs some more stone. Yes, I'm totally out of stone. So let me collect stone. I'm going to say collect stone like there. Collect stone basically anywhere you can, to be honest with you. I think I'm saying all of them anyway over here. So yeah, they've probably collected all the stone that they can. So I need to move over here now and collect stone. Say collect all of that stone, and we'll change that to the priority. Increase priority of that, so they're going to get all that there. Good. Apparently that was the bug last time when I had when I changed the priority of this thing, the crop field. A little basket was placed there in the corner, and someone pointed it out perfectly. It was in the comments, as I said. They just said, "Oh, by the way, this is the bug. It's there." Blah blah. Thanks very much. Fantastic. Can't get better than that, can we? And then someone called me effing effing star expletive, which they got banned. But that's just part and parcel of being on YouTube, isn't it? Right then, let's move these down here. We'll get a fairly nice. We'll go for dirt road. And I want a bit of a gap. Oh look, I can't put it there. A gap of 3 in between everything would be nice. And well, I can actually. I can put a gap of 3. Like, we're gonna have to cut that down first. We'll do that. We'll put it to there. We'll go all the way along to there. Really. There we go. The reason I'm having a gap is that I like the idea of having a stone, just making it a little bit less, well, like I do other things. Although to be fair, it's looking like that, isn't it now? It's starting to look exactly like I do things with just squares around stuff. Try. Just a regimented mind of crazy. Right, let me have a quick look. What have we got for stone? We've got a lot of iron. We haven't got enough stone, but looks like they are chipping away there, which is good. And the firewood is low. That's a lot of iron we've got there. That's some more wood coming along. I'm guessing that was one of the woodcutters. Are you a woodcutter? You are a fisherman, maybe not. One of them brought wood from over here, so I'm guessing it was the woodcutter. In fact, let me have a quick look. Let's check our woodcutters here. No, not woodcutter, sorry, foresters. I always forget. I always get them two mixed up. You're working. He's working apparently. He's running around, mining some stone. Yeah, things like that. That's fantastic. Oh, a child named Santonet has been born. Oh, fair enough. Right. So we're getting these rocks over here, which should mean that this other house will be built. Oh, there it is. It's built. And as you can see, we've now got a farmer and the farmer's wife, which happens to be a farmer as well. So you could say it's the farmer and the farmer's husband. But either way, really, couldn't you? Right, let's have a quick look. Schoolhouse has got 4 students, that's fine. Now, I'm very aware that I'm probably going to get hit with some sort of generic ailment in a moment, so I probably want to start thinking about making, I don't know, maybe maybe some sort of, I don't know, some sort of hospital maybe? Infirmary? I don't maybe. I do want a tailor though. I think a tailor would be best, and I fancy putting the tailor maybe there. Do I want to put it there? We can probably fit some more houses in there though, that's the thing. I think we'll put it there. Can't put it there. Put it there though if we wanted to, which I'm not really fussed on. Either way, we need one somewhere, so I think there. For no reason. Like I say, I'm just plonking stuff down, and I'm going to build roads around it to make it look quite good. That looks garbage, that looks absolutely garbage, and I'll probably delete them roads later on. In fact, I might even do it now because it looks terrible. They look too, like I say, it looks too solid now. Terrible. Anyway, right, the reserve of logs is low. It's now autumn, which means that we have a problem, because we're probably going to die of cold over the winter, so let me increase priority of these, so they'll chop these down and get the wood. We're going to get another forester, and then we also need to think about that, which is a tailor. Here's the cold coming. How much firewood do we have? We have 300 firewood, which is okay. I'm going to increase the fuel limit to 500 because we are getting more people, so it's best to do that. I also need to increase my, I was going to say food limit to quite a bit, but it's actually at 10,000, so I don't really need to bother with that. But yes, the fuel limit is now maximum. It's not maximum, it's 500. I've increased the maximum to 500. I'm going to chop all these trees down. In fact, you can hear it getting chopped down now, which is quite good. I will just quickly, I was going to say finish the road there, but no, because I'm going to get rid of all this anyway. So I think what we'll do for next year, we're going to plant some corn. It gets a bit of variety in our diet. So this tailor, what this tailor will do, will make some warm clothing, and the warm clothing allow people to stay outside for longer and such, and just generally be warmer, because if they're working outside, they will get cold, and if they get too cold, they will then go back home to get a bit of a warm, because obviously they're freezing their fingers off, and you know, frostbite is not really good or conducive to farming, so we should try and avoid that. And that's what the warm clothes will help do, help alleviate the cold. Right. Or the effects of cold, rather. So, I think I will go for a hospital next, because I think it's just going to be, well, I hope it's not going to be necessary, but it might be, so we best get one. Now, I could place it out of the way. That's generally a good thing to do, placing it out the way, but I also am very aware that if I do that, I don't know, do I want to place it away from places? I think we should place it away from the village. Not like, you know, furthest away that I can get it, but maybe if we place it on this island. No, because that's far too much like a leper colony or something, so we probably don't want to do that. That's not great. Let me place it, I don't know. I'll leave it for now, because I just don't know. Anyway, we got late winter now, and whoa, and that got frosty really quick, didn't it? That got frosty really quick. Right, let me get some roads around this place. We'll get some roads, like so, around this. This is our tailor. Like I said, I'm trying to, actually, I've got a different plan. I will remove, if I cancel that, hang on, cancel the building of that, that one there. Don't build them roads there. There we go. Although it looks like it's still doing it anyway. Oh well. But yes, I am going to build around there and try to do different things and try to make it a little bit better. Like that road there, if I put it in the centre, it'd look a bit better than on the side. Anyway, we now have a tailor. So what I'm going to do is actually get and tailor. So if I just find it on the list, tailor, there we go, one, job done. So now they can start making leather coats. I can make wool coats and warm coats and such. So I'm just gonna have to make, hide coats. Can't really do anything else really. Oh, there's the orchard. Look at that. That's looking quite nice. Right, let's start thinking about fields around here. In fact, I'm going to make sure that this is clear first. So we will gather resources and just gather all of them. A lot of these have grown since I originally ordered them, which I originally ordered the removal of them, so it's a bit strange. Oh, is them babies? Oh, look at that. Little baby deer. I'm sure there is a name for a baby deer, and I'm sure someone will happily point it out in the comments section, but I really can't think of what it is. It can't just be baby deer, that wouldn't make any sense. Anyway, looks like we've got corn, which... oh, it's growing. Look at that. We're actually watching corn grow. Did you think that a game about what... well, not about watching crops grow, but do you think a game when you watch stuff grow was actually interesting? No, you're right. It's not, probably not. It's boring as hell, isn't it? Right, let's move over here and check a couple of things. That is our Forester's Lodge. It says log limit 200. That's getting changed to 200. In fact, well, how many logs do we have? I've changed it to 200 and it's still not updating itself. That says it's hit the upper limit, but it's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. What? No. Forest, no. Log limit. Balls to it. We're changing it to 1,000. Oh. 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 Solari, the teacher, died doing childbirth. Oh no. That's our first death. That's our first death. And it was the teacher as well. Oh. Oh, we need to build a graveyard now. Let's build a graveyard. Let's go and go for... now, we could do a chapel and a graveyard next to it. That's generally something you would do, I guess. Have a chapel somewhere. And then a graveyard. Where do we put it? I would want to put it around here somewhere, probably. Actually, I want to put it there. The chapel. No, the town hall goes in the centre. Chapel would have to go up here somewhere, and then the graveyard around it. Either way, we should probably build a graveyard. At the moment, as you can see, it basically says, prevent citizens from becoming sad when their elders die. So I'm guessing that everyone's now sad that our teacher's died. I'm quite sad. That's not nice. That's the first death we've had in generic location, which is not great. Obviously not great. Oh. What's that? That says no resources. Okay. No resources. And we're getting more children are being born. We've got 37 adults, 7 students, and 13 children now. This is actually becoming unsustainable. I need to get some crops up faster. So it's early autumn, so we're not going to have any time to plant this summer, this time again. But I'm going to start getting some more fields up. Let's start getting these up. In fact, I'm going to reduce our builders to 1. In fact, I might as well. I don't need to reduce the builders at all. To just keep them to 4, and then they're going to clear all this area here. In fact, let me prioritize the clearance of this. There we go. That's all prioritized. That's all prioritized. And then we can start thinking about putting in some... well, I need a storage barn. So what I'm going to do is put a storage barn... I like the idea of putting it... Oh, there would be nice, but sadly I've put a bloody road in the way. How do I get rid of roads? Can I get rid of roads? Remove structures. Can't remove resources. Remove structure. Road and a structure. Remove roads. Aha! Perfect. Right, well, let's remove all these roads here because they're garbage. And we'll put a... Let's remove all the roads. All the way around. I do like this gap of 3 in between, though. That seems okay. And we're going to put it... once they've done that... Once they have done that, I will then put the granary thing there. Oh, looks like we have this area clear now. Apart from the tiny little bits that are, like I say, sprouting up, because you know it does keep growing and things pop up. Let's remove the shrooms that are there. Remove the shrooms. There we go. Clear the area, then we can get some more farming area up. That's out of resources, which is understandable. That is on its maximum limit, and the forester, let's have a quick look, is actually working. How many logs do we have? I'm sure I changed that to a grand. There we go. Log limit 1,000. Right. So looks like that's all clear. That's just getting mined away, and we will get a crop field up, and I'm going to put the crop field probably... We'll start it like this one here, and we'll go to 15 by 15, like so. Then we're going to have a gap of just 1, I think. Another 15 by 15, there we go. And then we will set that one to potatoes, that one to potatoes. And what I'm going to do, actually we don't have enough farmers now, so I'm going to reduce our builders and put more farmers in this place. I also need to build a storage barn, because the barn will allow us to, instead of having to transfer everything over there, we can just bring it over here. And I think the best place to put it is like the centre around here. There maybe? Actually there would be the best place. So let me actually get rid of that building. Let me get rid of that. There we go. Now I'll put the storage barn in first. Like so. There we go. And then I will get rid of that crop field. I'll get rid of that crop field as well by just removing it like so. And then I will redesignate them as some crop fields, so we can grow some stuff. And I'll make sure we've got a road going around it. So it'll be 15 by 15. In fact, if I wanted to, I could just make it longer like that, so it's more in line with that one. Even though I said I'm trying to keep it sort of regimented, but you know. Old habits die hard and such. Right, so we can also do something similar back here. Let me just do some more fields, like so. We'll make it that size, because then we can have a grid in this place. And I think that size would do as nicely. Right, so that one can grow tatties, that one can grow corn, that one can grow corn, and that one we no longer want, so we're going to get rid of it. Say goodbye to the happy crop field. That thing has been keeping us pretty much alive, the whole thing, for a long, long time. Why is she saying... What's she doing? She's a farmer, but she doesn't have anything to do. You will now want to change that to potato. And then we're going to reduce the farmers by 1, I think. And there we go. So, I think we'll leave it there. I think that's okay. Obviously this area needs some work, but we have 2 orchards now which I've got walnuts in, which are actually almost ready to be picked, I believe. Now we've got 4 other fields which are 2 potatoes and 2 are corn, which is quite good. We've also got our Tailor in and some more woodcutters in, so overall not bad at all. I think next episode what we'll do, we will finish this area off around here, think about putting in a town hall and then also expanding across this island. I want to bridge across this island so we can put, well, just clear it up and do some more things, because it's a bit interesting this. I like the lay of the land, it's quite good. And we also must think about trading. In fact, I think we'll knock that up on our priorities list. Get trading up first, then we can start trading for chickens and livestock and things like that. All of the good stuff. So, thank you very much for watching. Comments in the comments, take care, and generic partings.